Peace and blessings, everyone. I'm Sun God coming at you live to bring the light to the dark.
Are you sure about that?
And today we're going to talk about this new news about Red Dead Redemption 2 of all things. A very old game now. This is a 7-year-old game. It first released in 2018. But we just got some confirmation from the voice actor playing John Marston that there's going to be some type of new update or information coming soon. He was pretty vague about what it's actually going to entail and what the actual update is going to consist of in terms of content for the game. A lot of people are saying it could just potentially be a remaster or a current gen upgrade for the console version of the game so that it can run past 30 FPS. However, I personally feel like it has to be something bigger than that. If the voice actor for John Marston himself is coming out to make a video about it, I don't think he would do that just in reference to a console performance update. That means there has to be some type of DLC or other content coming to Red Dead 2, or this could even be something about Red Dead 3, which is literally a shot in the dark. Like, this is just straight up copium at this point, but it's possible. Red Dead 3 is something I've been thinking a lot about recently, mainly because of, surprisingly, the movie Sinners. And I don't know if it was just me, so if you have seen that movie, definitely leave a comment and a like on this video and let me know if you agree. The entire time I was watching Sinners, I could only continuously think that this would be the perfect setting for the third Red Dead Redemption game. And no, I'm not saying that means that there would have to be a black protagonist, even though I believe that would be absolutely fitting considering the themes of Red Dead Redemption. Having the game take place in the 1920s or 30s in the Deep South, and maybe even have the events of the game show the transition from the life of the Wild West to the life of mafia type criminals like Al Capone, would genuinely be a dope sequel. Although this would not follow the normal trend that everyone says this trilogy would have to have, which is a sequel that is actually a prequel that goes back in time, since that is what Red Dead 2 is. However, I think it's genuinely undeniable to say that Sinners did not take multiple elements of the movie, the theme, and the story from Red Dead Redemption. I mean, even the way the movie is shot is akin to the way Red Dead plays out, down to the cinematography and the camera angles itself. We also have the supernatural potential with the Red Dead Redemption storyline, with the existence of vampires in it. And that's not even the only crazy Easter egg that was in this game when it comes to the supernatural. I mean, there's literally UFOs and aliens in this game. You can meet Dracula at a certain point, as we stated. I'm pretty sure there's giants and all type of swamp people and all other crazy things in this game. So I definitely hope y'all can understand what I'm saying when I say that Sinners would be the perfect setting for the third game in this series. Or at the very least, they should definitely give us an iteration of Red Dead Redemption that really embraces all those supernatural elements and allows you to add it to the gameplay of the character, which we have seen them do once through the form of Red Dead Undead Nightmare. And that is honestly the best possible outcome for what this news could be. An Undead Nightmare 2 finally brings this amazing fan-loved DLC back to the modern setting with Red Dead Redemption 2, with all those new mechanics to go along with a zombie apocalypse survival type game. And this is pretty much heaven on earth to me. Like, if you know anything about me, you know my favorite games in existence are Red Dead and The Last. So combining zombies with the gameplay and world of Red Dead would genuinely be heaven on earth to me, in terms of a video game at least. And I feel like that is not far-fetched. I feel like that's sort of what they're plotting on giving us too. And an Undead Nightmare 2 would work especially because of the fact that Arthur Morgan could be the main villain of it and have him return as a zombie, considering how his story ends, without spoiling. And any reason to see more Arthur in the story, let alone to see him in the story as a zombie, would be absolutely insane and unforgettable to not only me, the entire video game community, especially if you consider how crazy Rockstar has the potential to make an Undead Nightmare in this game with the karma mechanic. I mean, just imagine if the zombie version of Arthur in this hypothetical Undead Nightmare 2 has an appearance or a storyline that is based upon the karma your Arthur had while he was alive in your version of the game. This could definitely lead to multiple playthroughs and different storylines and a whole bunch of content around Undead Nightmare that could revitalize Red Dead Redemption and give the game a fresh breath of air that it really needs, considering the lack of support that it's had. And I understand that Rockstar has had their hands filled with GTA Online and the development of GTA 6, but Red Dead 2 is a game that should have had just as much love and support as GTA Online did. With the world that they've built here, I feel like there is so much untapped potential, and giving us a whole bunch of supernatural based DLCs is definitely a way to solve that. And while we're all thinking it's Undead Nightmare 2, I feel like that is definitely the most likely option, but it's not the only thing that had possible, because like we said, there are so many other supernatural creatures and entities in the world of Red Dead Redemption confirmed to exist. They could literally give us a Sinners DLC and give us a whole DLC about vampires, or one about aliens and UFOs, or one about time travel even, because there's a freaking time traveler in this game. But if we are getting new content for the base Red Dead Redemption game, I definitely want to see something that ties the story into the first game more now than ever before. A lot of people are also assuming that this announcement could be a complete remaster of the first Red Dead Redemption to make it seamlessly transition into the second game. And while that is definitely possible, I don't consider it to be that likely considering how much Rockstar has had on their plate, how However, they do have the resources to pull these things off at the same time, considering the fact that they make billions of dollars on these games. I'm not saying it's entirely out of the realm of possibility, but I don't consider it to be that likely that we're gonna get Red Dead 1 remastered. I mean, it literally took them all this time to get it on PC. We just now got Red Dead 1 on, so maybe, but I doubt it. But either way, more Red Dead content would be the best possible scenario to me, because it would just be another excuse to play this game, and it would give me an opportunity to finally play this game on the channel, since I never really got to, considering the fact that I didn't beat it till like 5 years after it came out. I feel like this is a game that perfectly aligns with the values of me and what the Sun God channel represents to me, considering the fact that this game is so specifically focused on your spiritual karma and your actions determining where you end up when you die. So definitely leave a comment and let me know if you want to see more Red Dead 2 content on this channel, because I don't mind yapping about it, whether it be theories, breakdowns, or just spiritual contextualization of the game and how it connects to religion, because there's a lot to talk about there. Ultimately, that's all I have to yap about for this specific video. Thank you for watching. I love and appreciate you all. Sun God signing off.
I come in clutch like a genie. Don't talk unless you need me. You talk too much, you need it. All of my bitches look like models, she in love with me. When we link, it's flashing lights and cameras, got a blame.